Good evening, folks. It's Freddie Vasquez coming on late for a quick update. Primary elections 2023.
I was raised in housing.
Freddie wins.
Folks, who are the winners tonight?
Fatality.
Unofficially, anyway, some numbers are still being totaled up. But who are the winners?
Freddie wins. Fatality.
So again, it looks like Mike Spano will be the winner in tonight's primary. I said this, but I knew this. I think many of you knew this also, right? We knew that Mike Spano was probably gonna win, and we said it, right? We said the reasons why, the same reasons why we believe term limits are important, right? He's raised a lot more money. He's a lot more connected. He has individuals that are in place, in the right places, right? And he's has big donors. Many of those donors are the developers that we see here in Yonkers building the tall buildings over on the southwest side, northwest side, primarily, but they will be building elsewhere. And they have lots of money. Some of these developers are making billion-dollar investments, and they have to secure and protect those investments. And that means that they had to assure that Mayor Mike Spano remains in office. And so they are going to fund that, right? They're going to write the checks. I mean, I read an article 2 days ago on the podcast, or a day ago, where in one single day, Mayor Spano raised $500,000. I mean, it's hard to compete with that. It's very difficult. So I want to, congratulate all of the candidates, whether they won or not, for getting to this point. It's not easy. I can respect it. I have a real newfound respect for it. Shout out to Corazon Pineda Isaac, who challenged the incumbent, although she was very close to them for most of her career. Now, what does this mean moving forward? What does it mean for Corazon Pineda Isaac's political career? Will she be able to remain in politics? Will she be elected into some other position, maybe the county? Maybe she'll run for mayor again. I don't know. But, there's a lot of questions there. Again, a lot of her career was supported and maintained by the administration, by the Spano machine. And that's not to say, anything negative against Corazon, because the Spano machine, the administration is very powerful. They have been in politics for a very long time, and they encompass a lot, right? And so what does it mean? Where will Corazon be? She still has her council seat that she's in now. She has to finish that out. And Margaret Fountain Coleman, I think that for Margaret Fountain Coleman, it's just the beginning. I think that she did well. I think that a loss for her is not the same as a loss for Corazon Pineda Isaac and other individuals, such as even Chris Johnson, right? And we'll get into that in a second. Margaret Fountain Coleman, although I felt that she could have been more out there, but again, she's not, backed by a super, super powerful machine, and she's doing a lot of it with her team, her small team. But she is someone to watch out for. She is definitely someone that I would like to see more in the future. So don't go anywhere, Reverend Coleman. I think that you should, continue being engaged, and I'm sure you will. And there's a future there for you. I think you are an awesome person, speak very well, understand the issues, particularly when it comes to education, which is big for me, and even in terms of crime. And you have a real grasp on what's happening and how to assess things, right? And you present very well. And you happen to be, you just so happen to be black, right? And that's something, you just so happen to be black, but that's not nothing, right? It's everything else that I mentioned. Why I like Margaret Fountain Coleman. So congratulations to you and your team for getting to this point. So there you have it. Again, I said this, Mike Spano, look at the guy. He's happy. He's pointing to the crowd. There goes his family there. Blow that up a little bit. See Mary Calvi there, his son. John Rubo in tears because he was supposed to be up there. It was supposed to be me. And you messed it up, John, somehow, some way. You just didn't prove that you were worthy enough to stand at that podium tonight. And it looks like it. You can see the redness in his eyes, unless there's something else. And there goes Jose Alvarado, the guy that doesn't make many appearances, right? He's actually going to be facing my man, Jose Diaz, Republican, in November for County Legislator District 17. Two Latinos, a Republican and a Democrat. Latinos, let's get excited about this, right? We have all the skin in the game. But again, I want to remind you folks, Jose Diaz is someone you should watch out for. You should look him up, get to know him. If you're looking for honest, genuine candidates, people that will be engaged, that will not be absent, that do not have scandals, Jose Diaz is the guy. So check him out. He will be going up against Jose Alvarado in the general in November. Tasha Diaz, look at her with her mouth open. I could only imagine that she's hollering, whoa, whoa, right? She's excited. She loves the mayor. Any chance she gets to grind up on him to a DMX songs, she's there. She has no primary because they got Hector Santiago thrown off the Democratic ballot, but he will be in the general election, according to Hector Santiago and his team on the Working Families Party line. So she will have a general election face-off. And then there's the golden boy all the way to the right, David Tubiolo, county legislator for what district is this guy represented again? I forget. Is it 15, right? 15? District 15? No, is that, I think that's Nolan, actually. Nolan is 15. Is it 14? I think Tubiolo's 14. No race, nobody. Remember, the guy has it made in the shade, so he gets to move on without any issues. Take a look at these numbers here. I mean, the mayor, geez, blowing away the rest of the two ladies. I'm sorry, ladies, but he blew you guys away. I mean, and I get it, right? Although some people were saying that they believe Margaret Fountain Coleman was going to come in second. She did not. She got 10% of the votes so far. 56% of the precincts reporting here. So look, still got some ways to go. I doubt we're going to see much change, although Margaret Coleman has gone up 1%. She's at 11% now of the votes. Corazon Pineda Isaac, 21%, and the mayor at 68%. A total of 8,000. Oh, I think this is all in. 8,144 votes. There's 60-something thousand Democrats. And not even 10,000 came out to vote. Hey, listen, make sure you come out to vote for the for the general election. I knew that Mayor Spano was going to win this. There's several reasons why. I knew he was going to win this. Several. Let's go take a look at Shatika Parker. No, I'm telling you, I heard Shatika Parker was actually ahead by a bit, but I said, I know what I know, and I know what's going to happen here. So, I mean, she's now down by 2% Shatika Parker has 41% of the votes, 761 votes. Effie Phillips with 16% of the votes. Effie Phillips, I didn't hear anything from Effie Phillips. Deanna is now in the lead, 43% of the votes. Total of 1,843 votes. Mike, I knew this too. This is a close one. Ron, make sure you challenge this. This is the one also, Yonkers Council District 5. Ron, Chute, and Mike Breen. Ron was in the lead. Now he's behind by 10 votes. I would have a recount, Ron. Collect that voting data. I would tell this to all the candidates. Collect the data from all the polling stations right away for analysis. But make sure, Ron, that you be on top of this. And if anyone wants to call me, I can talk to you why I'm saying this off air. Any of the candidates. There you go. Mike Breen, that's a close one. People want Breen out. Ron Matton did a good job of letting everyone know that in District 5 that they needed to retire Mike Breen. I mean, you know, no disrespect to Breen. It's not personal. I don't want the Breen family getting upset. I don't want one of his sons trying to run me over with their SUV. You know, those guys do some dangerous things. Right? You guys got to chill with that violent stuff, man. But, you know, if it weren't for your dad, Sam Borelli wouldn't be in the building department, and I wouldn't have had an issue. Just saying. They wouldn't have lowered the requirements. Like, you don't do that, right? You don't do that. They're building tall buildings now, building taller buildings than we've seen here in Yonkers, than we're used to in Yonkers. You would think that the building department would start to require more of their building inspectors and commissioners and people there because of this now, you know, new thing that we have here with these tall buildings, 40-story buildings, 30-story buildings, right? Same with the fire department. We want to make sure that those guys are trained now for high-rise fires and things like that, you know. So, I mean, that's something new. It's a lot of changes. So, you know, there you go, Mike Breen. That's why I want you out. You guys have not produced a housing ordinance, nothing for the people, except for those stupid legislations that you guys. So anyway, I just want to come on and talk about that real quick. Again, Mike Spano, I knew he was going to win. Mike Spano winning tonight with 68% of the votes. He blew it out. Blew them out. They were out there hustling. Shatika Parker, do a recount, Shatika. You guys are close there. Ron and Mike Breen in District 5, same thing. Ron, Chute, check those numbers out. Collect the data from all the polling stations located in District 5. Anyway, folks, I'm Freddie Vasquez. This is Basement Politics. Once again, congratulations to all the candidates. It's not an easy thing, you know, so I got to give you guys props for even throwing your hats in the ring, being bold enough to put yourselves out there, working hard. Shout out to you. Shout out to Margaret Found Coleman. Again, I think you have a bright future in politics here in the city of Yonkers, possibly Westchester, Corazon, Pineda, Isaac. I don't know. I don't know. You know, she kind of put it out there. She said, listen, I'm going to go. I'm going to do this, you know, and I'm going to try to become the next mayor of Yonkers. And in order to do that, she had to kind of go against, well, no, she had to go against the administration. Again, the Spanos have supported her throughout her tenure as city council woman for District 2. They've thrown all her fundraisers and everything, helped her win. And now she's on her own. Now she's on her own. What will Isaac's future in politics look like? I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, folks, I'm Freddie Vasquez. Have a... right, to get the petition signatures. They work so hard to get through these primaries. So they go on a break. They go on a vacation. I don't know if they all go together. I'm sure some of them do, but they all leave the next day. So travel safe. Enjoy yourselves. And come back and be ready to do some shit. All right. Let's get busy. Let's make Yonkers better. Basement politics is gonna be right here. Oh, we still got the general election anyway. That's right, I forgot. Summertime. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, folks, have a good night. I'm gonna be going on vacation myself soon. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Freddy wins.
I'll be leaving soon myself.
Fatality.
I'm looking forward to relaxing by the lake, getting coffee in the morning. I love that. Just get up early. Just me, the duck, and the turtle. Cafe Bustelo.
Freddy wins. Fatality.
And I get to be left all alone because my wife and kids are distracted with things.
Freddy wins. Fatality.
Anyway, have fun, folks. If you're traveling, travel safe. Enjoy yourself. God bless you. I may not be on tomorrow. I may not be on for the rest of the week. I may not be on for 2 weeks. I'm gonna take a little vacation myself.
Freddy wins. Fatality.
God bless. Good night.
No!
Oh, and I look forward to some good things happening. I'm not going anywhere. We're still gonna do what we're gonna do. I'm just not gonna say nothing until we rocking and rolling, because the haters are patrolling and trolling and watching what I'm doing. So, but just know, to those who support me, who support what we do, who support Little Prodigies, know that we are working on it. And God willing, we'll be back in no time.
Freddy